Hey everybody, this is BoboTheVulture, and it's time for more Let's Play F-Zero. Last time, I ran into some trouble on the Queen circuit because there was just a jump that just seemed an unjumpable jump. So, we've tried out all the rest. In theory, this is the car that's supposed to be the best. I don't know if I'm ready for it, though. What do we think? Do we think that I am ready for the jelly of the Fire Stingray? It's got a slow acceleration curve, but it goes all the way up to 478 kilometers an hour. It's pretty dang heavy, too. And it's painted up like an old-fashioned hot roddy thing. Now, in the instruction book, if I remember right, Samurai Goro was actually a rival of Captain Falcon. Just trying to get some bounty off of him. Captain Falcon just took it. But I may not be remembering right, even. Yeah, that's right. Captain Falcon stole his bounty, and then Samurai's like, I'm going to enter this race to get my revenge. / kill you, I guess. I don't even know. So he just happened to whip together a super fast hovercraft, and we'll see what happens. Now, this looks like the kind of track where I could take big advantage of having a high top speed. Sure doesn't seem to be a lot going on in it. Oh, mines! I was about to say, I certainly hadn't seen a lot of grandmas lately. By which I mean back markers. Ooh, that actually went nice. I swear, that one last hairpin, I just hadn't been getting good at all, and now all of a sudden, I don't know if it's the magic of the Fire Stingray or if it's the magic of having played a little bit. Speed! Doesn't matter, still speed. I'm the king of speed. Someone play that song from Daytona, USA. While I get so cocky about how great I am at being fast that I lose a bunch of time. There you go. Just go ahead and plow through on boost some spaces where some mines were already nice and cleared away. Pretty. Too busy jamming out with every single Sonic theme. Oh, that's too bad. Gotta go fast at the speed of sound, and something about a Warhawk. Black Knight? No. That Daytona USA theme. The theme that I typically think of as being titled Rolling Start, I think is actually called King of Speed. But, you know, it's the one that starts with a guy going, Rolling Start! Rolling Star! That guy. Oh boy, Deathwind. And you can see these appear to be just variations on some of the tracks from the first circuit, but like here we've just been given a shortcut to go on. believe I am intended to get all these speed chevrons. Alright, if you get one of these in here, I don't think you're doing too bad. So yes, as Lethal I think pointed out before, this is called Death Wind because you're literally getting blown from side to side on the track. It's a little difficult to keep a handle on. Okay, I kind of thought I was going to be able to get that one, and I didn't quite make it. I kind of thought the Goose was going to be able to get that speed one, but he didn't, so... I mean, I'm willing to take it. As long as I can stay in the right sort of company with these guys. Now I hit that. Come on. You gotta give me a little something here. Of course, the extra speed boosts in areas with tight corners can be dangerous because you're going to get pushed against some walls pretty hard. Yeah, that's right. You just got knocked around. What are you going to do about it? Oh boy, get out of the wall! Stay off of the walls! No! I guess I found out what he did about it. So the Flame Stingray has the worst handling of the vehicles. Kaboom Stingray. That wasn't... I wasn't feeling like the handling was that bad, but maybe I'm just... I don't know. Maybe there's something I'm doing right. I'm not sure what it is. That's right, Captain Falcon. I just nudged you to start this race off in a dirty trick way. Oh boy, I'm placing so low that being passed by generics, that's not good. I sort of thought I was going to get that one, but I didn't. It's okay. I do want to make sure to get some repairs here rather than getting knocked around into damage. Boy, it's a tight field here. And I'm just not getting any of these little speed chevrons, am I? Still, as the Fire Stingray, you can get a little bit of... you can make up for some deficits with... just the virtue of being able to outpace guys on the straights. Get. I overcompensated that time, I guess. Did you guys stop doing that? Yeah, I slowed down. to allow Captain Falcon to just bump me across. Oh good, I got an extra life at least, so when I die before completing this lap, I will be able to continue without penalty. Oh boy, my car is so busted up it's moving slowly. And getting bumped into. Intoxicated on speed. Let's give it another go. There's only one way to get better. What an odd way to start. Look, Purple Grandma. I'll give you credit. You're one fast grandma. I mean, you're giving Pico a headache back there. And you're giving me a boost. There's too much damage being taken here. I might have to go back to you, old goose. Just for the sake of being able to take enough hits to get by. Fire Stingray may be pro enough that it is the domain of solely lethal. That's right, I tried to come to a complete stop. Guys keep giving me so much harming. Captain Falcon, killing the competition. Give it another go. I'm not finding the handling that difficult, but at the same time, this seems to be a track where you're just going to get into a little bit of rough and tumble. And that's no good. Funny that this one is the fastest, and it's also the one with 2 engines. They must be like Jim Kelly brand ICBMs or something. So much thrust. I'll take first. Don't worry, you'll get it back when I blow up. You know, if I just drive all pokey through that section, maybe I'll be able to make it. Oh, is that about driving pokey again? I won't finish first, but I might still be able to finish in the top 3, which is all you need. Oh, okay. Pico listening carefully to my plans. Really hoping to be able to repair my car rather than get it slightly damaged during that run. And the wind's getting me now, too. Wind's getting me and these guys are getting me. Oh, I didn't want that. I didn't want that. That's what happens when you get a speed arrow and you didn't want one. You lost. You being me. We crashed out. Game over. It's alright. It's not the first time that it's happened. Let's see whether or not my old friend the goose will be sufficient in this situation. See if the goose can be the king. Excuse me. I know, after I was lavishing the Fire Stingray with praise during this race last go-around. There you go, you blow up in some mines, why don't you? There you go, get a nice little top off. So we get to do this nice, sort of, gentle race again. Alright, Cap. Good to know that you're there and ready to hug. Why don't you go over there for a minute? Think about what you did. Show me that move. Of course, that's the part of the track where you will run into an exploding grandma. I mean, very damaged back marker. Good, I got around it before I got to this section this go around. I didn't go quite as well as I could have, but seemingly no harm done. I'll take it. Let's get some healing beams. I didn't want to get into sort of the back and forth of that slalom, but kind of did have to just to make sure that I avoided contact with another racer. Well, there you go. That seems like a downright walk in the park. 3 engines can't be stopped. The key is an odd number. You look at Captain Falcon, he's got like 4. Look at that Fox, it's got like 4. Look at Stingray, it's got 2. Must be like the Thrin. The Thrin, right? That's the race of alien insects that worships the number 3 or derivations of the number 3. Factors and such. I know everybody's familiar with Starflight lore out there, right? Let's see whether the old brick house can manage to take the beating of this track. Guys, I didn't even try and do that to you. You guys brought that on yourselves. Alright, come on. Get into a position where you can be healed during the one small section of track where that can happen. I know he was the only other car on the track. Really should have tried harder to make my way around him, but... These guys are repeatedly hitting that guy that explodes, and nothing happened to them. Oh, I have a bunch of extra speed bonuses. Well, I probably don't want to do them while I'm as damaged as I am. Dear Lord, come on. Yes, I hear the various alert beeps. Alright, job 1, survive. Job 2, don't lose any places. Alright, let's remember job 1. I can get him in the straights. Alright. Not the best. But we managed to avoid dying. / drowning. That was only the second track on the King League here. I'm noticing some gaps in this one too. Like right here. A little fast chicane there, I say. Well, that's not so bad. I mean, obviously, I didn't do a good job this go. But, I could see managing this. Not too shabby a fashion. Oh, thank you. Little back marker, you actually really helped me get myself pointed in the right direction. Just a very tight handling section. That's what's going on here. Whee! I just tend to think that I'm invariably going to end up running into one of those magnet beams. It's just a matter of which. Then kick on the jets. GTFO. Get bumped into by a back marker. Continue on. Check, please. I understand that there's someone back there. There's always going to be someone back there. Swiftly got around that last little guy. There's an exploding fella. Thanks, Captain. You don't expect it. This game seems to be as much about when you aren't hitting the accelerator as when you are. You can hear the effort. You can just hear the gears turn in my head as I say, back markers. These little guys. Rude Fox. Gap Master. That's true. Now that I know the secret to press down. I remember talking a big game about how this wasn't that rough a course last time around, even though it was one where I died. It just requires, this is the track where I learned that sometimes you just have to take it slow. Mines, okay. Well, that's not half bad. You just got to stay very careful through here. Watch out for this exploding individual. Get a little boost from your old friend Fox. And you're back on your way. Some minor dust up. Jeez. It's Deathwind 2, huh? That's the thing. Alright, I know. That's the pre-death cry of Bobo the Vulture. Ah, things aren't so bad, are they? There's something really satisfying about when you get all of the sort of patterns fitting together and everything just sort of clicking. I say as I hit a wall. Owie, 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 owie. Now I just noticed a big old arrow off the racing path there to the left during that sort of section where you drive through the landmines. I don't know if the game was trying to indicate to me, hey, here's a place where you could use a really cool shortcut. If it was, I don't think I'm going to bother trying it. Oh, it was. It's trying to tell you that you could get a really cool shortcut going there. I just saw the jump ramp on the far left. Not my cleanest lap. Hopefully it's still enough to keep me in the lead at the end of this. Still did. There's a dangerous shortcut. That was a walk in the park that time. It's almost like I'm no longer a beginner. Let's not get ahead of ourselves. Because here's something called Fire Field. I imagine this is not going to be... Oops. I completely messed up that launch. Alright, number 5. If you would mind not being alive for a while. Oh boy, and there's magnets. Everyone's favorite, magnets. Oh, and a pit. How clever. There you go, you just stay off to the edges. You can get through that sped up area. I tell this like I'm giving a tutorial on the track now. This is a very slow section. Dear goodness. Magnets. Woohoo! How do they work? I didn't mean to give you all that extra speed. Give me that speed back. If you don't have one of those, how does he accelerate out of there so quickly? I want to know what his story is. It's magic. He's like the Magic Man. Sort of saw that coming, didn't you? Alright, let's get off of there. Sure, I'm taking a lot of damage. Most of it is from getting bumped, I think. I'm not really hitting the walls as much as you might expect. I am just getting bumped into by other racers. Like numbnuts back there. I think if I brake early, actually, I end up in better shape through some of those turns. Can we survive this section? Do we angle it right? Yes, we do. I still need to make up another position, though. That position. Good, now there's an exploding back marker. That is exactly what I wanted to see. Now my car will not be able to go above a certain speed. Thankfully, this is the slowest track ever, so it almost doesn't matter. 4 extra geese. We need them for Christmas. Well, 3 extra geese now. You can skip the pit to get a better time. Yeah. My guy's so banged up, though. Everybody's gonna be a little hungrier. Oh no, the children! I had to just go back and see what I may have missed. I didn't realize I was supposed to be stockpiling these for the children at Christmas. Do they know it's Christmas after all? Now let's try and get a better start this time. I also messed up the start. That was a little better. I saw you run into the walls there, Captain Falcon. Don't try and tell me that that was not big damage for you. Now I don't have a boost, though. I do, however, have this nice top speed on the old cap. Hugging this side. Ouch. Alright, Captain, I'm getting on it. Nope. All my nopes. Good. Outside the limits of those mines. Probably didn't need to slow down quite that much for that hairpin, but guy just decided he was going to do a little dance in front of me. That's exactly what I wanted to see. It's an entertaining show. Captain, please. There we go. Really, it's just a matter of getting yourself in just the right position on that long straight so that you're not going to hit any mines. And also, just not being too upset by the one place every lap the Captain Falcon will bump me. Right here. Ah, but Captain Falcon is not immediately behind me. Oh, wait. Nope, I still think that was probably the goose. I mean, the fox. Goodness, I'm still doing that. I'm going to do that till the day I die. So I'm apparently going to be playing F-Zero until the day I die. Good, just clear of them. Okay, back markers. Now, I will say, in racing categories where there are multiple different classes of car at the same time, guys in the lower categories will be shown blue flags whenever there is another car behind them to indicate that they're supposed to be aware that someone faster is behind them and is about to lap them. Oh, why are we taking the middle path now? That's clearly not the way to go through. Falcon assist. Yeah. Captain just does love us. Look at that big old toothy grin. Who knew geese had teeth? Mmm. Dun, 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 dun. Yeah. Well, good. I enjoyed that. Now, the big question is there an equivalent to the Special Cup in this race, or in this game? Like a special Beyond King Cup? I realize there's an expert difficulty level that gets unlocked. Are there any other tracks left to be seen, or is this what we've got? I don't mean to say that in a sense that this is disparaging to it. I think that this is a great game, exactly as it is, but well, I suppose we can always go to the Grand Prix here. Pick my favorite. Nope, that's pretty much all that's going on. That's all of them. Well, good. You know what? That's fine. That means that we have gone through and taken at least a little beginner's look at the world of F-Zero. I suppose if there were great clamor and rancor to have me go in and try and do them all at a higher difficulty level, I always could. There is nothing to be gained out of it until you beat expert difficulty level, and then I think there is an ending scene of sorts. You get a special congratulations from a special guy. But I don't know if I'm going to be able to manage that. But I said but. That special guy, Albert Einstein, he's like, I never realized this was possible. Amazing, maglev racing. That's what Albert Einstein talks like too, right? Amazing. I'm Albert Einstein. I invented the theory of relativity. E equals mc squared. Ha ha. I've been trapped in this game card for years. Now I'll finally be able to share my new scientific theories with the world. So yeah, let's end the game. This has been Let's Play F-Zero, everybody. I really enjoyed it. I hope everybody enjoyed it as much as I did, and as much as maybe Lethal and Shaman and everybody else that was along for the ride. OD Dubs. Hope you guys all had a good time too. Let's take a look at my records. You can see the best lap times that I have on all of these tracks. If you want to go back and try and beat my hot records, I bet you could. The down button doesn't seem to be working. There we go. Yeah, there's a big difference between Deathwind 1 there and Deathwind 2, isn't there? Doesn't look like that much. Kind of looks like this is kind of a little derpy face, doesn't it? You see the nose there? Little brow. Hey, this one's a little face too. This one's got a big overbite. Who knew that all these racetracks were secretly faces all along? Want to make a cartoon. All the characters are tracks. Okay, this guy's got some problems, but maybe he's somebody. I hope that's not a dude. I don't know. Anyways, guys, I'm BoboTheVulture. This was Let's Play F-Zero. Thanks very much for watching. I will see you in future adventures. But for now, bye-bye.